I've been noticing that my computer is missing inputs. N- Yeah, not just from my controller, but from my mouse too. I just noticed it with the mouse. I thought it was just with the controller, but like they're both USB. Yeah, it does sound or seem like it's like a slow bus, but I would expect more issues if that were the case. So I don't know. I think, excuse me. I think what happens is, well, I mean, Windows is like extremely loaded with bloatware. So I don't know. I think there's like spikes in activity where everything is just used up and then it can't read any inputs. Yeah. And since I got my noise gate to work on my mic, I might try to dual PC stream. Because, I mean, I really do want to replace the fan on a laptop, but I'm not a fan of cracking laptops open.
I look intimidating.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I should do that. Because it's a Republic of Gamers laptop. There's definitely going to be videos of it. Oh, just cracked every freaking joint from my wrist to my fingers. Oh, oh. So deliveries are still pretty slow. They're not back up to where they should be. They really died around the 4th, but I'm able to. Yeah, well, I think everybody was like making their own food instead of ordering out. Um, but I'm able to make my minimums, so I don't know. I'm just waiting for classes to start. I had that meet and greet, but I only ran into one person. It was another person in who was a member of the DSA. Um, so I just became acquainted with them. So that's cool. Um, I think I have 5 people who are ready to be admin, and I think I have 12 people in the Discord, but I don't think everyone is in good standing. I don't think everyone is dues paying, but we'll grow. It's only a matter of time. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, gotcha. Okay.
But do not worry. Every step in this process, from sculpting the landscape to creating the castle, will be shown in detail.
Oh,
This video
sweet.
is pretty long, but that's because Unreal Engine 5 is a big program, and we have a lot to cover. To help navigate this video, I divided it up into individual chapters. You can find links to all the chapters in the description below. In this tutorial, you will learn how to install Unreal Engine 5 and create a project, how to navigate and move objects in your 3D world, create materials and import 3D models, go over Unreal's amazing new dynamic lighting system called
Ooh.
Lumen, sculpt landscapes and paint foliage, download free nanite objects from the Megascans library, and finally, we will briefly go over how to program a game using blueprints, and at the end, create the fantasy
Oh.
environment you see right here. I know learning Unreal Engine 5 can be tough at first, which is why each chapter in this video can be treated as its own self-contained lesson. So if you're ever stuck on something, you can always go back in the video and re-watch that chapter. Also, all the assets I use in this video are completely free, so you can follow along with me. Now, with all that being said, let's jump into UE5. To begin, before we can use Unreal Engine 5, of course we have to download Unreal Engine 5. To do so, you need the Epic Games Launcher. You can get it from their website, and come all the way down here to the Unreal Engine tab. Now, with the tabs up here, you want to click on Library, and if you don't see Unreal Engine 5, then you don't have it downloaded. To download it, you want to click on the
Well, what's going on? What you doing? Oh, okay. So, well, I've got Discord, which has the video that you're playing. I have that on one screen, and on my other screen, that's where I have Unreal, and I also have a folder with the assets. So I'm just capturing that whole screen. Yeah, yeah, because I don't know what we're gonna be or what I'm gonna need to capture. So I'm just capturing the whole screen. Well, you know what? I've got my Discord. Just post the Discord and people can come in. We're in the ritual chamber voice lobby. Or you could just put the video on the screen that you're working out of. Actually, I might do that. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. It's like a 5-hour video. Holy shit, that's awesome. Well, it's got different chapters, so we can just break when we want to break. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Well, it depends on how good of a an instructor he is. Oh goodness. Here, I'll give you a chat. It's a test Venus. YouTube's good. Yeah. No. Yeah, bots and racists and pedophiles, whatever. It's kick. Oh, okay. Sure. Oh yeah, but we know where we can find them in the most concentrated populations. I wonder if 4chan will ever implement streaming. God, that would be horrible. A mess of the worst things imaginable. Be shut down like almost immediately, probably by the federal government. Hmm? Oh yeah.
The plus icon next to engine versions, and make sure you have 5 selected, and then click on install. The projects, or we create a project completely from scratch, which is what we're going to be doing. Now you can create your project from a template, which essentially is a pre-made project to help point you in the right direction with a lot of stuff already done for you. For example, if you're in the car industry and you want to render out a car, then possibly going into the automotive tab and selecting Photo Studio will be a good template from where you will start. But for our cases, I want to start from complete scratch. So I'm going to come to games and make sure I select blank. Now down here is the project location where our project is going to be saved. I just want to save this on the desktop. If you do want to save it somewhere else, then you click on the file icon right here and browse to a different folder. Now right here is the project name. So let's call this one first project. And up here are some project settings. Now I'm going to leave it at blueprint since we're not going to be going over C++ coding in this video. And down here, I want to make sure starter content is enabled. Starter content will give us some nice assets that we can play with to help us learn Unreal Engine 5. Below that is ray tracing. We're not going to go over ray tracing just yet. And of course, to create this project, let's click on create. So this is what you should see when opening up Unreal Engine for the first time. Don't worry, we're going to go over what all these different windows and buttons do in just a second. But before that, I want to go over how Unreal Engine stores projects. So let's exit out of this project, and we can see that a brand new folder was created.
Yeah. I'm waiting on my shit to get loaded. What's going on? Oh, there it is. Just had to be patient. $45%. Oh, you've been streaming some other game. What game is that? Z. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh, that's good. I've been banging my head against the Elden Ring wall. I'm towards the end of the DLC, and then I'm thinking of taking this character and like finishing the whole game with it, but I'm thinking maybe I'll just stop at the DLC and make a new character because I fucked up the quests. I was just having like a blind playthrough to just kind of experience it for what it is. Um, I think I want to do 100% run, but then again, I also want to just move on to another game. I'm not sure. Well, my first save file was very close to a 100% on for what you can do in one playthrough, right? But I lost that save file. Um, and now that the DLC is out, you want to get all of the Shadow Tree fragments and the Blessed Ashes, because that is the progression through the DLC in the Land of Shadow. Like leveling up your rune level is largely irrelevant for the DLC. Let me just. Yeah, because like, yeah, you get more defenses, you get more attack. Like, I don't know. So, but like, I also want to. I don't know. I really do like that game. Um, and I think. Well, currently I'm playing a Dex Arcane, and Arcane gives you the best item discovery. And if you're gonna 100% it, then you gotta like grind for all the items to drop from all the enemies, and that can take a while. So you want to have Arcane, so you minimize the time it takes to get all those drops. um, I don't know. I also feel like I should just move on to a different game. I think I'll do that. I don't know which game I'm going to play next. I was thinking Once Human, just like play on a different save file, or just different server. Yeah, pretty much. And I think I might do PvP because that seems PvP is really good because PvP servers have those clans that will just expand, but they're also pretty good at like cleaning up the small one per person garbage clans that just leave their shit out. They're usually pretty good at just destroying whatever they leave behind, right? Oh, excuse me. Plus, I don't know. There's some there's fun to be had in PvP for sure, and it makes the game feel more valuable. Like your base is now a collective work, and and it means something. It doesn't just exist in a save file, it's alive. And it affects your technology, so you have to defend it from other tribes, other clans, and then you have to, you know, negotiate with them and go to war with enemies, and that it adds this entire new like vector to the game. That's why I like survival PvP. And I understand that PvP can bring with it a certain level of anxiety for people, but and I've definitely had that anxiety myself. So I understand why PvE is more fun too, but losing your shit. Yeah. Okay.
On our desktop. Remember, I selected my desktop as the place to save our project.
Oh, wait a second.
Essentially, this folder contains all the data that
Well, my Unreal editor is still loading my project. It is still at 45%. Yeah, it's still compiling the shaders. It's working, but oh fuck, it's what the, did I do something wrong? What were the settings, the new project settings that he was setting up? Can you go back to those? Hmm.
U project asset change eventually. Remember just a second. Starter content will give us
Yeah,
some
right here.
nice assets that we can play.
Blueprint. Okay. Which one was quality preset? Where is that? Oh, no, that's the same one. Well, I probably could turn that down, but or could have. This is taking forever. Holy shit. Why is it taking so goddamn long? Hold on. I want to look this up real quick. What the, what? Where's my Firefox going? Oh, it's down here. I said I could have done that, but oh, oh right. Well, I'm gonna try it again. Oh, excuse me. Oh, no, no, thanks. What? Okay. Starter com. Okay. Oh, it is a bit faster. Yeah. Yeah, percent. That. Oh. Okay. Oh man. Hello. Can you hear me? Okay. I have been trying to get through for several minutes. I don't know what happened, but it maxed out my CPU and it stopped compiling. So let's let's do something different. You want to play Helldivers? Okay. Okay.